Alright, so boom, welcome to the channel, welcome to the video. I got a couple things I want to say, or a couple things I want to get off my chest. First of all, I gotta go to work in about 20 minutes, but I'm thinking like, yo, I gotta get some bars off because, bro, listen, I'm talking to you guys about the stress of having a 9 to 5, not just a regular 9 to 5, a warehouse job, the stress of doing the doing the same thing continuously, back to back to back to back, every day, all day. I chose this job. I chose not to go to college. I mean, I chose to drop out of college. I chose this career. I chose to make the money I make. Obviously, not trying to cry about it. Not trying to. You get what I'm saying? But I know there's a lot of you guys out there that work factory jobs, may work at Amazon, etc., etc. I'm not gonna say specifically what I do, but a lot of you guys do Amazon, etc., etc. You might go deliver parcels, but it's the same thing every single day. You feel very repetitive. You feel very continuous. You feel like your life's not going anywhere, and you feel stuck. Me too. I feel stuck too. I feel stuck too. I made another video on this channel talking similarly, but I want it to reach an audience because it's something that's very important. Sorry. Something that's very important, bro. Basically, when it comes to having a 9 to 5, when it comes to having a job, when it comes to having a specific job, such as like a warehouse job, let's say you pack boxes and you put it on a conveyor belt or something. How do you mentally stimulate your mind when you have to do, let's say, 8 to 12 hours a day of that same continuous thing every single day? How can you keep your mind stimulated? How do I try and keep my mind stimulated? How do I stay motivated to come home, get some work done, graft on some other stuff, some side hustles? Keep grafting, because remember, there's a lot of people who usually just go to work, come home, put the TV on, kick your feet up, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and they be chilling. I'm like, no, you can't be chilling, because then you're gonna be stuck in the rat race. Then you're gonna be stuck in your 9 to 5. You're gonna be stuck making the same money. You ain't gonna make no more. You ain't gonna be an entrepreneur. You ain't gonna get no money. You're gonna be stuck at like 2K a month, 2K a month, 2.53, whatever you make. How do we escape the mindset? How do I stay stimulated? What I can suggest to you guys when it comes to working in a warehouse job, I work at a warehouse job. Yes, you have your depressed times. Yes, the shifts are hard. Yes, the shifts might rotate and you like doing different shifts, different weeks. You might be doing 12 hours. You might be doing 9. You might be doing 8. I understand because I know how it is. I know how it is in warehouse jobs. You might be in the freezers. You might be in the freezers cold as hell. Packing the boxes in the freezers. I've done that. How do you keep your mind stimulated to go home and work? First of all, hate your job. Hate your job. Hate that shit. Like, I'm talking about despise it. Like, look around, see everybody else smiling and happy, but you're like, no. Everyone, if bro, you want to be the person that everyone's thinking, yo, you're miserable. Like, why are you so miserable? It's because I don't want to be here, bro. Nothing's working. Like, I do not want to be here. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay here. What's good here? What's what's so nice what's so comfortable to be here? Why am I here? You get what I'm saying? First of all, hate your job. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hate it with a passion. Second of all, do not get comfortable with the money you're making at your job. Yes, you might do overtime on a Saturday or a Sunday. Your checks might be looking nice. You get what I'm saying? You might be like, yo, I'm going to go get some new clothes today. I'm going to the mall, to the shopping center. I'm going to buy some drip today. No. Which goes me to my third point, which is kind of punish. Not, I don't want to seem mean, but this is stuff that I do to myself, which I've kind of started to like try and not do it as much because it makes you depressed, but kind of punish yourself in a way. Do not spoil yourself. Do not buy yourself things unless you do go and do that overtime. But know that you're doing that overtime to buy those things. Like your 9 to 5, your regular hours, like that money should not be money you go and spend on the clubs, on clothes, drip, shoes, family. Like that money should be straight stacked away if you can. If your money every month, your expenses every month is quite low, you can do that. If it's quite high, it's gonna be harder to do that. But if you can, keep your expenses as low as possible. And this is for my warehouse people. Keep your expenses as low as possible because I know it's not nice in a warehouse. Like I can't imagine you guys be smiling when you're working. Like I can't imagine it. Genuinely, I can't. I mean, yeah. You're gonna smile. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna have some fun. You're gonna have a little jokey joke with your colleagues. But deep down inside, do you smiling when you walk into that spot? Are you smiling when you leave? Do you get what I'm saying? Are you smiling when you're doing the same thing every single day for 8 hours straight? Are you smiling when your breaks is literally 10 minutes long? Because I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Are you smiling? Because I'm not. I ain't. I ain't got nothing to smile about. I'm like, yo. But anyway, it goes to my third point. So one, I'm yapping, so I might not remember exactly what I'm saying, but I'm not yapping. Everything I'm saying makes sense to me, and I'm hoping it makes sense to you guys too. So we're talking about punishing yourself. We're talking about be miserable, not miserable, but we're talking about make sure never be comfortable. You get what I'm saying? Never be comfortable. Hate your job with a passion. We're talking about budget strictly, like be very frugal. Be very strict with yourself when it comes to the money you make at this job. Outside money, if you graft, if you have side hustles, if you do deliveries and stuff outside, spend that because yeah, good. But this job that you do not like, this warehouse job that you do not like, that you want to get out of, you gotta punish yourself for it. You know what I'm saying? Save as much money as possible with that, with you being frugal and punishing yourself. You get what I'm saying? I know there's a lot. Everyone else at work be talking about what the new car that they're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Everyone that works in some 2024, 2025 financed cars, and you're in a 2010, 2015, whatever low car. Good. That's what punishing yourself is. Because I know everybody else around you laughing, smiling. They got happy. They're nice. Their car's nice. Their food on their table. They got steaks every day. You don't want to be that because you have a bigger goal to. You have a bigger goal. You're like, I'm going to punish myself now. It's called delayed gratification. You're going to punish yourself now so you can enjoy yourself later. And that's how I'm trying to live right now. That's what I've been doing. And that's what's kind of helped me stay sane in my head and stay capable. Because I've held my job for 2.5 years with wherever I'm at, right? I've stayed there. But I've always had this mentality since I started it. And I've started it when I was 18 years old. I started it and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I know what I'm going to do now. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I drive a decent car, but that come from me being very frugal, very tight with my money, you get what I'm saying? I'm preaching. I'm doing what I'm preaching. I'm not one of those people that just say, yo, go do this, and this. And like I said, if you do want to go and buy yourself something nice, make sure you go do the overtime for it. Don't use your 9 to 5 regular money. Go do the overtime for it. Or go get a second job and use that money to go buy yourself some nice things. Do not use the job that you hate, that you do not like. Do not use that money and go and spoil yourself, because then you're basically making yourself feel happy. You're basically making yourself feel comfortable. Do you want to feel comfortable? I've been here for 2.5 years and I'm not comfortable. Only reason why I'm still not here yet is because nothing I've done yet has really taken off yet. But I have built capital up, and with that capital, I'm venturing into properties. I'm venturing into, at a young age, 21, I can now afford to go get my first investment property, which is what I'm looking for now. This is the place you want to be at, because there's a lot of people who would go and rent with the money that I've got, will go and rent a nice apartment or a nice house. No, I'm trying to stay where I'm at, live with my mother, yes, live with my mum. But guess what I'm doing on the back end? I'm trying to build generational wealth. So eventually I'll be able to pay my mum back for letting me stay here. I'll eventually be able to pay. I'm trying to be out of my job by the time I'm 30, 35. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? And this is where you guys need to be. You need to punish yourself. You need to don't buy yourself nice things. You need to be strict with yourself. You need to stay disciplined. You need to stimulate your brain. I know you guys do the same thing every single day. You need to, if you can, put some headphones in, listen to podcasts, stimulate yourself. That's what I've done for the last 2.5 years. Stimulate yourself every single day. Listen to a different podcast. Listen to money. Listen to mindset. Listen to credit. I learned so many different things and stuff. Listen to Audible books. Listen to Rich Dad Poor Dad. Listen to, like, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, I'm trying to put you on game right now. If you guys are at a warehouse job and you're miserable, be miserable, good. But make sure you're stimulating yourself. If you're not allowed headphones, I don't know, read a book on your break times or something. You get me? Or figure it out. Find a way to do something. Do you understand? Because you don't want to stay here forever. You don't want to be stuck in a warehouse forever. I know a lot of people who's in a warehouse job do not have degrees, grades, etc., etc. That's why we're in warehouse jobs, because it's easy to get and it pays decent. You don't want to stay there forever, though. You get me? You want your kids to be, you want to be able to go see your kids. You don't want to be stuck in a fucking warehouse for 12 hours a day doing the same thing, because then you're going to come home and you're going to be miserable. You're going to take it out on your family. You're going to take it out on your kids. You're going to take it out on your missus and your woman. You're going to take it out on everybody else but the person who's at fault, which is you. That's why you need to punish yourself. and just try and be the best you that you can be at the end of the day. Because I know it's tough working at a warehouse. I know it's tough working in warehouses. And I know it's tough working normal, regular 9 to 5. Office jobs could be tough too. Imagine going to sit in the same chair every single day, but you're stuck here like this, working on a screen every single day. Yes, this might be easier than a warehouse job because you're not physically working as hard, and you're not going to be as tired when you come home from work. You might even be able to work home if you do office jobs. You might be able to work at the crib. But us people working at warehouse jobs, we gotta go outside. We gotta really put our body to the test. We gotta really I know you guys know what I'm talking about. When the first 2 weeks that you guys have worked there, your body was killing you, cause your body was hurting, right? The first 2 weeks you was working there, your body was stinging, G. I know. Hey, the back. Ooh, shit. Like I know. Hey, and also I know that the first 2 weeks when you guys started there, didn't you want to quit? Didn't you tell yourself you would stay there for like 6 months max? I did. I said I'm staying for 6 months max. I'm out. I'm just gonna make some cheese, put that shit somewhere else, and then no. It's not real. That's not how real life works for the people who's got to work hard. Some people, yeah, YouTubers and stuff they can chill, make 10 bags in a day. Us people, we gotta work harder to make that 10 bags in a day. We gotta work 20 times harder than the people who can get it easier. Some people are lucky, some people are not. And we aren't lucky. So, we gotta do work 10 times harder, work 20 times harder, put the right mindset, the right money in the right places. You get what I'm saying? Don't spoil yourself, don't be stuck, don't follow the crowd, don't go clubbing like I don't. Don't go clubbing, don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Very rarely go out to eat. If you got a girlfriend, take her out to eat. Stuff like that. Look after the mum if she needs you to if she needs you to give her some money, etc., etc. Do that, but be very frugal, because then you can do that and not be hurt about it, because you're like, okay, cool, I'm working for other people, I'm not just working for myself. But at the end of the day, to conclude with this, if you work at a warehouse job, listen to what I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever rules I said, put them to practice, write them down and put them into practice and try it. I know you guys, if you're new and you ain't even working at a warehouse job yet, but you're about to start one, this is very important for you guys. If it ain't and you guys have been there, this is still important for you guys, because a lot of you guys are going to be stuck with the mentality of everyone around you in that warehouse job, in that environment and atmosphere. Everyone else is enjoying their life because they're stuck there. But you don't want to be stuck there forever. You want to work hard enough to not be stuck there forever. You want to be the golden duck. You want to be the ugly duckling. You want to be the black duck. You want to be the black goose. Out of all the white ones, you want to be that black one. You know why you want to be that black one? No joke aside, because I'm black. You know why you want to be that black one? Because that black one is different. And when you're different, you're not going to be like everyone else. When you ain't like everyone else, you're going to have a different outcome to everyone else. And guess what? A lot of the people in there is like everyone else. Done. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys want me to if you guys want me to do more videos, let me know. What I'm saying, let's get it, bro. You already know us. Stay locked in though, for sure. Let's get it.